This is a $1 gun, and this is what a $200 gun looks like. And this gun inspection is literally out of this world. Welcome back to another episode of Free to Play vs Pay to Win. Today we're going to be using the stock version of this EM2, and we're going to be comparing it to its mythical version, the Eclipse Phaser. Like we do in every single video, we're going to be using the stock version of this gun first, and the Eclipse Phaser at the end of the video. Right off the bat, I just want to tell you guys how strong this EM2 gun is. It is so overpowered. I've definitely noticed a trend that every single time a mythical gun comes out, the stock version of that gun is going to receive a very large buff. I don't know about you guys, but I've noticed every single rank match that I play, everybody's using this gun, and I understand why, because this gun has such a fast time to kill. I hardly ever found myself losing any gunfights too. I really had to be in full potato mode to really lose anything. The bullet spread on this weapon too, I also noticed, was an absolute laser. Mixed with its really low recoil, it made this gun super strong. The only thing I didn't like about this gun is the way that it looked. I don't know exactly why I'm not a huge fan of the way it looks, but it's just not my favorite gun. If you were a new player or have never used this gun before, it would definitely be pretty easy for you to pick up and have it mastered in just a couple of hours. And this is a gun I definitely recommend to most people. So if you have yet to use this EM2, which is pretty unlikely, I would recommend it. In both gameplays of the stock and the mythical version of the EM2, I did drop a nuke also, so you can judge it how you will. My thoughts on the stock version of this gun, I definitely think it's super duper strong and it can hold up to the mythical variation of this gun. But I say we get right into that one next. Before we get into using the mythical version, I do want to just give a huge shout out to I'm Jukes on Instagram. Make sure and go give him a follow, guys. Check out some of his stuff. He's a super cracked player, and he's the one that actually let me use his EM2. And without him, I probably wouldn't be able to be making this video very fast. So thank you, Jukes. Now let's get into what all you guys came to see. This gun is simply stunning. It's a beast. There's not enough words that can describe what this gun is. It is just absolutely beautiful. This gun is just so much fun to use. It didn't even feel like the EM2. It felt like a completely different gun. The reload animation just itself is spectacular. There's someone out there that puts so much time into this weapon, and I just want to say thank you because I really enjoyed using this weapon. I will admit that the kill animation is a little bit distracting. Don't get me wrong, it's really cool to look at, but sometimes it would kind of like block my field of vision to the enemy behind that person. But I think that's just something that comes with all mythical weapons, and you're just gonna kind of have to get over it and get used to it. Everything on this gun was super useful, and you could argue that it is pay to win. I like how there's a bullet tracker when you look down the sights of the gun. That's a very useful thing. And I'm not a type of person that likes the ACOG scope very much on guns, so it's really nice how they turned it into a red dot sight. The pay to win version of this gun definitely is gonna take the win here for me. It's just so hard to one-up how fun it is to use and just how pretty the gun is in general. And don't get me wrong, because the stock version of this gun is just still so strong too, so I definitely still recommend using it. But that's all I got for you guys today, so thank you guys so much for watching. Please make sure and subscribe if you really enjoyed my content. And just remember, guys.
Hey, yo, Levi, you wanna buy?